Hello, I'm Bliznub and welcome to Building the Best. Today we're going to be looking at the Vaykor Marelok, which is my favourite secondary in the goddamn game. Now, the reason is really simple. Thank you, Orders. The reason is real simple. The Vaykor Marelok is a single target damage weapon with enough magazine size and fire rate for crowd clear, whilst also having a Syndicate Bomb, and not just any Syndicate Bomb, but the Justice Syndicate Bomb from Steel Meridian, which heals you for 25% of your health and buffs your armor by 25% temporarily. It is incredibly useful to have a gun which every 3 or 4 shots will heal you back to full health without having to have a lifesteal mod on it. Now, the way we're building the Vaykor Marelok is fairly obvious. We're just going flat damage with Hornet Strike, Barrel Diffusion and Lethal Torrent, and a combination of elemental mods. But we have a Seeker on here, which might be a little strange to some people. The reason Seeker is on here is because the Vaykor Marelok, whilst having a large enough mag and fire rate for crowd clear, still has to get collateral damage, which means it needs to punch through one enemy and into another. It has to be able to shoot through shields, and it has to be able to shoot through cover. Otherwise, this weapon is pretty much just a boss melter with single target damage. With Seeker, however, this weapon is quite seriously the most versatile secondary that I own. Now, I've gone for Corrosive Blast here simply because it abuses and misuses primed heated charge whilst still maintaining a 98% status chance. And honestly, you can go to a different page here, and we see Radiation Viral also works incredibly well, but Radiation Viral is best only against Corpus and Infested. It falls off against Grineer, whereas Blast Corrosive is good against Grineer and Infested and falls off against Corpus. And personally, and I should say that again, personally, I find that Corpus are the easiest enemies to kill without having to rely on elemental damage and status procs, so I prefer to go for Blast Corrosive. And of course you could also go for Gas Magnetic if you were some kind of weird person, but it's just weird. It's just wrong. Don't do that to the Vaykor. Vaykor deserves better. Anyhow, I need to demonstrate this thing, and truthfully, I should probably go to the relay and to the simulacron to test out this weapon, but hopefully I'll find something on series that will be tough enough to withstand a shot. I say hopefully because when testing out this weapon with, for instance, that Radiation Viral build, I really struggled to find enemies this weapon wouldn't kill instantly. Well, the thing I will say about this is that it quite seriously will get a Syndicate Bomb every 3 shots if I forgot I was... I thought I was Rhino for some strange reason. It will get a Syndicate proc every 3 to 4 shots if you shoot... Oh dear god, that rampart is going to murder me. If you shoot Eximuses and heavy enemies. Okay, why is the rampart not taking damage? I must admit I forgot that bug was a thing. Screw it. And so, here we can see the Vaykor at its finest, dealing with strange and unusual situations, things you cannot predict, like taking the wrong frame to a YouTube recording, and then having to deal with a rampart that for some reason is invincible. And the punch through refused to... Wow, that Eviscerator actually survived this. That is remarkable. Anyhow, the long and short of it is the Vaykor deals 6,000 damage actually, now that I've put a few more cores into my primed heated charge, and it will easily deal 5,000 with a standard mod set, assuming you have a maxed Hornet Strike. It can shoot through cover, it can crowd clear like a boss, and it can kill bosses like a boss. There's really not much more to say about this. It will deal with anything you pointed at with style. Anyhow, that's really all there is to say about this. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and comment below, and subscribe if you want to see more.